I spent over 300 hours training from 1 to 99 Hunter, and now, unlocking our next skill, it's time to grind out another 99. This is CapeLocked. Starting at 56 cooking. Getting closer to reaching the levels needed to no longer burn any of the banked meats from Hunter, although there is still a ways to go. But last time we finished up Numb Restaurant and we tried a couple different kinds of the dead content. That seems to fill the cooking skill. So today, I just want to grind out some levels and ideally see if I can make it all the way to 68. 65 would be the bare minimum for this week, but ideally if I can make it to 68. 65 is when the mess hall becomes available at the highest tier, and 68 is when you stop burning the food. So, if I can make to that, that'd be great, but even if I just make 65, like I said, that would be just fine as well. If you guys are not already in the Discord, please go ahead and join. There is a link in the description below. I've got an idea for an upcoming video, so if you guys want to be a part of that, you guys want to put in some opinions and says for that, go ahead and join that so that you guys can have all the information when the time comes. But I just want to give a quick shout out to the channel members. Thank you guys for your continued support. It really does mean the world to me. Last week we had some audio issues, but I think I did some good enough readjusting and hopefully things sound better. Yeah, without further ado, let's just kind of get into it. Alright, I was originally going to do some fish at the Piscadores fish shop and whatnot, because it's like right there next to the range and whatnot, and it's got some pretty decent little fish and all that kind of jazz, but someone pointed out that I could just use the sweet corn that's here. Just bake it, come over here, cook it, get kind of similar experience, but without having to pay the money. So because I am a wee little broke bitch, we're going to be doing that. But that is 57 cooking. We can now make fried mushroom and onion. Don't really care for that, but we're going to cook some more corn. And we're going to do this for quite a couple levels, so we'll be here for the next little bit. 58 cooking. Alright, been doing this for like a little bit here. It was actually not that bad. Picking it's kind of awkward because you can't go like into the middle. You got to get like just the little outskirts and whatnot, but all in all, not a bad time. But that is now going to be 59 cooking. So nearing the goal that I'm looking for, but we'll keep it going. We could outbrew Slayer's Respite. We could cook the Firefox. We're not quite at the level I want to be to cook the Firefox. We're going to hold off for a little bit longer on that one. Alright, the XP an hour hasn't been the greatest, but I guess for not even level 60 just yet, I guess that would make sense. But as you can see, we're closing up on 2 hours here. It is just after midnight for me, so this will be level 60 cooking. We now make curry, mysel fish, cricket bats, and mushroom pie. Sick. Alright, a little bit more corn, a little bit more XP, and we are now about to be reaching level 61 cooking, which is about a couple levels away from what I'm kind of aiming for here. Kind of aiming for about 63, 65 kind of thing. But yeah, so that's 61 cooking. I don't think we get much from it. Yeah, no, we don't get anything from it, but that is just one step closer. So the wiki for the brewing says it takes like 32 hours. It's just 3 times 640 minutes of brewing time. It is definitely not that. I'm going like once a day, so it's at least within the 24 hours, but I'm not sure exactly what the number would be. But I mean, hey, I'll take it. I like not having to wait as long to get even the littlest bit of XP, so we will gladly take it. But yeah, we've got, I think we're like halfway through the apples. I haven't recorded all of them, but I am about halfway through the brewing process of my entire supply, so soon enough these brewing clips will be done. That is 62 cooking. We can now cook monkfish, even though we can't really get monkfish, but that is one step. No, don't climb the ladder. God damn it, I hate this. I hate this place. That is one step closer to, I guess we're only one level away from what I was really aiming for with the corn. So one more level of corn and we can move on to something fucking better than this shit. That's for damn sure. All right, and with these 5 corn, this will now be enough to bump me up a level and get me to 63 cooking, which is not really big for like unlocks, but it does mean that I will no longer burn apple pies. So we're gonna go do some apple pies. All right, so in the bank, you can see that I've got 500 uncooked apple pies and a bunch of other shit that I plan on doing at some point. But like I said before, I want to get to the point where I no longer burn the items I'm cooking, because burning items is just a waste. So for now, we've reached level 63. That lets us do apple pies without ever burning them. I've got another, like, almost 600 apples that I was going to use for brewing, but I think what I might do is I might just go buy a bunch more pots of flour and all that kind of crap and make more, well, I guess I need more pie dishes. Pie dishes are the issue, but I might make like 6 or more apple pies. I don't really know. We will see how I feel about that kind of thing, based on how much experience this kind of gives me. But without further ado, let's go cook some of these goddamn pies. There we go, 130 per. I've got 500 of them, so that's at least fucking math. What? 500,000? No, that's bad math. Alright, so at about just under 300 of the pies baked, we are now going to be hitting 64 cooking. There we go. Gonna make baked potatoes with mushroom and onion. Don't think I ever really care to do that, but I guess just more potato options for somebody out there. I don't know. Alright, and that is going to be the last of the apple pies. Funnily enough, one of you guys are messaging me about why am I not going to do wines, and the answer is just that buying a shit ton of grapes and jugs of wine, or jugs of water and whatnot, is tedious as shit. But I can buy empty jug packs and fill them with water manually, and I can buy grapes at this store in Varlamar that this guy's talking about, so let's go to some wines. Alright, with this last bit of grapes being put into the wine, being put into the water rather, I'm just going to let these ferment. These are just, I think, a little over 500 of them, just going to ferment all at once. We'll get a big chunk of XP. We're not quite at the level where they will all succeed, but we're pretty close to it, so I'm expecting a good majority. There's 95,000 bumping us up to 66 cooking. That is great. That is great. So we got, how many of those did become actual wines? We got 34 bad wines, that's fine. And then this is now sitting at 481. There was some that I just kind of had already, but hey, that's now, oh well, 488. Yeah, that is very nice. Alright, so with a lot of cooking done, a lot of progress made towards being level 68, which was the goal for this level. One thing that's kind of been in the back of my mind is that early on we did a bunch of the quests that don't give any experience, and that felt nice. But one thing that we have yet to really kind of cover is all the achievement diary tasks that don't require any skills. So today I kind of want to knock as many of them as I can out. I've got a bit of a list. If I happen to miss one and you guys think I can do it, just let me know in the comments. But I'm going to do as many as I can, and then we'll kind of see how far we get with that. Alright, muggers be damned. One thing on our list is to let Aubrey teleport us to the mine. So that's one. Alright, another one on the list is going to be using these bones on the stray dog. Give a dog a bone. That's 2 done. We've got only a couple more that I think I'm able to do. Again, if I forget any, let me know in the comments. Okay, we're going to buy a newspaper. There you go. Alright, 3 down. I got 2 more to go. We're going to go make a plank. And then we're going to head to the stronghold of security. So, better get cooking. Okay, we got to make... Oh wait, this isn't how we do it. How would he... Oh, buy plank. Yeah. I guess using one of the logs I got from the basement of the lumber... Or the basement of the Hunter Guild. Sorry. We got a plank that's now 4. So now we're going to head to the bank, get some food. We're going to head to the stronghold of security. And we're going to do something I probably should have done at the very start of this account. Alright, and now that we are some fancy boots richer and 4 emotes, we got 1 achievement for just entering level 2, but we can do the idea, followed by the stamp, followed by flap, and then slap head. That is a medium task done. So I believe, for now, that is the Varrock ones done. Move on to the next area. Alright, pretty much the only one I have actual access to doing in the Western Provinces is to just get teleported to the mines by this guy. So yeah, that's that done. Let's move on to the next area. Alright, moving on to the wilderness. We should just be able to talk to the emblem trader, and that should be... Yeah, that's a medium one done. That's a pretty easy medium one. I'm just gonna grab some food, and then we've got some to do in the wilderness. Okay, so another one, we're gonna try to be quick here, because I do not have a lot of HP to just be tanking hits. But yeah, we've got, picking up 5 spider eggs. 2, and it'll be 3. I know I could pick up 5 of the same one, but like this just feels more beneficial to just grab as many as possible. Okay, that's the achievement. Let's drink a wine, and then we're gonna skedaddle on out of this area. Alright, we gotta buy a team cape. I'm gonna go with the green. Why not? Just equip it in the wilderness. That is one done. Alright, now that we are at the right spot, let's go ahead and just pray here. There we go, that's one done. We can now move on with the rest. Okay, next up, right beside it is we need to enter the King Black Dragon lair. So let's just go ahead, pull that. We're gonna get poisoned, but I mean, who fucking cares? Like, I've got nothing on me. That's another one done. I'm just gonna let this poison kill me, and then we're gonna come back. The last thing we gotta do here is we gotta restore some prayer points at the demonic ruins, which is like top right of the wilderness. So I'll die, I'll teleport back in, and then I'll see you guys there. I think I just gotta stand here. And there we go. That is another one done. Life is great. Alright, so assuming I don't just absolutely just die, entering the Calvite Queen lair is one. And then there is another for picking some potato cactus. Somewhere in the hive, which I'm not sure exactly where on the map this is, but I just need 5 of them. So I'm just gonna run. I've got some super anti-poison, I've got some wines, and hopefully that will be enough to not just die in here. So without further ado, yeah, these guys don't seem to be vicious so far, so far so good. Potato cactus. Okay, I gotta get into that room. Just past a soldier, which obviously will hit a 0. Okay, that's okay. Hit a second 0 because I stopped moving because I'm stupid. Okay, so worker's not bad, soldier's bad. Okay, we just gotta get there. We just gotta get in there. I am in. Oh, I got poison. Okay, so we're gonna drink this. Drink some of the wine. That's one. I don't really care to get a lot of these, so I'm just gonna drop, pick it up, and do this kind of a couple times, and that should be a achievement task, at least. But, you know, okay, let's get the heck out of here. I don't like being in here. Okay, next up, we've got a grimy herb, and our lovely friends are her here. Can you please clean all my herbs? Thank you. I just want to do the one. I want to get as much herbal experience as I can, so I don't want to clean them all, but that is another one done. The last one is actually not going to be in the desert. It's going to be over here with the red gents. And although I can't quite use this area, or use this method, because I believe this is the one that gives agility. No, I think this is the one that needs strength. But I need to travel to the desert using the eagle system, which obviously we have access to. We're just gonna come up here. Okay, we go use this to bring us to the hub. And I forgot to get my rope out of this, so hold on. Okay, now we'll do this. And yeah, taking each of these guys to their respective area is a task, but desert requires strength to push a boulder out of the way. This boulder here needs to be pushed, so I can't really get that. I'm gonna take this rope, because why not? And then while I'm here, I might as well knock it out. Lasso this guy. And then I need to take the polar one, which is another medium task. Okay, so because take another rope, because why not? Exiting this one is without requirement, but it does give a minuscule amount of agility experience. So because of that, that's why I haven't been using it to get here. But I would be very happy if and when I get that opportunity. But for now, that is desert done. Let's move on to the next area. So there's an achievement diary in Falador just to, I think, literally just use the water pump here. Cool. That's probably one of the silliest fucking achievement diaries, in my opinion. Just, you know, just go fill a fucking bucket full of water. No big deal. Okay, so another one is to do the skill keep emote up on the top of the castle here, which, you know, we can do. I'm assuming this is the top of the castle. I'm not sure if I can go up any further. But I mean, that is a skill keep. There we go. An elite task. One of the only few elite tasks we can do as of right now. But also there's an herb patch up here? I didn't know that. Didn't know that. If this was a trivia question in the game, I wouldn't have known the answer to it. Okay, so while I, like, use my inventory, while I don't have, like, weapons, I'm confused if a gnome ball is going to count as a weapon. Can I travel? Hello? Can I? No weapons or armor. Oh, I thought it was just weapons. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to go bank, and then I'll be back. Okay, round 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I put away the gnome ball. I put my cape in the Huntsman's kit. Put away my pants and whatnot. I don't know. Put away anything just I thought might have been it, but that is an easy task. The next one we're gonna be doing is like, can I just take you guys back? Can you guys just take me back to Port's room? That'd be pretty neato. All right, sick. So next one is we gotta go talk to the jailer. We gotta go claim a security book. So without further ado, I will see you guys there. All right, I think this is the guy. Can you give me a book? No? Okay. Where's the guy? Is he upstairs? The guy is somewhere. Is he up? You the guy? No. You. Ah, there's the guy. I know the guy when I see him. Oh, he's got a cool looking helmet. Can I learn about security and can you just give me a book? Can you just give me, dude, I don't care. Thank you. I'll be off now. That is a task completed. Yippee. All right, and another thing that I've kind of been meaning to do after Hunter was, you know, I've got a lot of key halves from things. And I kept meaning to come here and open them, so without further ado, let's just, the first fucking thing's a spinach roll? Fuck off. Fuck off. Give me some... No, bruh. Come on. Okay, that one gave me nothing, other than the fucking Dragonstone. Come on. Okay, some runes. I could take some runes. Okay, some more runes. I could take some more runes. Can I... You know, I feel like I've been insulted. I feel like I got slapped in the face a little bit. Alright, next up. Just two simple ones. Just simply browsing this guy's store. And then for some reason, another fucking fill the bucket. So... guess we're gonna go fill a bucket again. What's with this fucking bucket stuff? I don't get it. Alright, well, first one was a water pump. This time it's a well. But yeah, that's another one, I guess. What? I really don't know what's with filling buckets in these fucking achievement diaries. Alright, we got a good handful to do here in Kandarin, so... pick some flax. And that will be the first one. We're gonna go on over here and get some more. There's the man. We're gonna speak to Sherlock here. I don't know if I have to actually like have a conversation or if I could just say hey. Okay, yeah, I could just say hey. Cool, so that's Sherlock. We're gonna go buy a candle and play an organ, and then we gotta go buy some stew, I think. These are the last three we can do. Okay, here is Galahad with a cup of tea. Do you get lonely? I don't fuck it. Dude, I just want the tea, man. Cup of tea. Hooray! Okay, so that's another one. We gotta go, like I said, we gotta go buy a candle, we gotta go play an organ, and buy stew from a guy. Okay, I believe I can buy stew from the barman? Hey, yo, bartender, give me a bowl of your finest stew. Can I have... what do you have? Give me stew. Stew, yes, stew. Stew, 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 stew. 20 coins. I got some stew. Yippee! With our newly found tea and stew, I'm gonna play the organ. Is that it? I'm assuming music is playing, but I got that shit off, so like life good. Okay, and last but not least, we need to go and buy a candle. Life is great. Kandarin is currently done for the time being. We've got some other areas, not many, to go, but without further ado, let's kind of get into it. Right, so yet another, I believe, this is just enter this area. I think. Yep, there we go. That's that. So we can now back the hell out of here. I don't want to be here. Combat is not for me. On the island where everything fucking poisons me. I gotta pick up this 5 times. So that's 1. This is 2. This is now 3. This will be 4. And that should be 5. 5? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, and last but not least for this area, we just need to travel to Ardone from the Brimhaven Brimhaven Port. So this will be now another one. That is Karamjan for the time being. We're now going to do, obviously, the city of Ardone, the one we just kind of sailed to. So, go get some stuff done. Alright, came here the first time without any silk, thinking I could just buy silk from the guy, but apparently you can't. You have to fucking bring your own silk or steal it, obviously. But yeah, you gotta sell it to this guy for 60, so you start at 120. He goes, how about 50? And I go, no, how about 60? And then that is the task completed. Yet another city, yet another person to teleport us to the mines. So, mother, I yearn for the mines. It is now 2 done. We've got a couple more that we can do before we gotta move on out. How the fuck do I get out of here? Down here. Okay. Alright, we've got no prayer points, which is perfect. We gotta go pray this altar. That is another one completed. I believe the last one we will have to do is just go out on the fishing trawler. but not actually, like, obviously I can't fish, but I can at least go out on it, so we're gonna go do that. Alright, so this should just start, and that is another one completed. I don't really care to do the fishing trawler. I hate the fishing trawler. I don't want to do the fishing trawler. Even when I have fishing, I don't want to do the fishing trawler. But yeah, that is, I don't care. I know how to play. Oh, it sucks already. Alright, I want out of here. Too far to short to teleport. What do you mean? Oh, I just gotta sit here while this thing, okay, well. Oh no, my ship's gonna sink. Oh no. Okay. A little bit late to the recording, but yeah, it's another one done just by browsing this guy's store. We're gonna move on. We got to, what are we gonna do? We gotta dig up some saltpeter. We gotta, what am I blanking? Dig up some saltpeter. Oh, we gotta go pray at the top of the castle in Corrend. We are once again out of prayer points, and that is once again prayer points restored on an altar for another achievement task. One more to go in Corrend and Kibos, and then we're on to the next area. Alright, and as far as I know, this doesn't give any mining experience from what I've been able to find, but that is an easy task done. I don't really know what this is even for, but I'll take 3 and I'll call it a day, I guess. Alright, last but not least, we've got Lumbridge. Only a couple to do here, so we're gonna start with Hans. I spent 18 days, 0 hours, 40 minutes in the world since I arrived 140 days ago. Wow. My little man CapeLocked getting all old. God damn. Something that I'm surprised I haven't done, and something that I find interesting that it isn't on the cooking list of achievement diary tasks, is just cook a loaf of bread on the Lumbridge range. That is definitely an odd one, but hey, cooking is cooking. And last but not least, sir, I yearn for the mines. What the fuck am I having a stroke? I went to say delicious, and that's what came out. What the fuck? Alright, so I went and bought more grapes and jugs of water. So that way I can do more wines and get safely to 68. I figured I've got the time for it, might as well. So I just got 14 and 14, and then, yeah, just gonna grind out some wines, and we'll see how many of them ferment. Should be enough to get me there. I think the number that I needed is like 380 or some shit like that. So surely 500 is a safe amount number, so we'll kind of go from there. Alright, these are the last bit of wines that we will be making. So with that, we will now just kind of let them all ferment. We got 8 seconds up here. Like I said, we got to get to 68. This should be more than enough. I wonder if it's going to get us... I don't think we get it to 69, surely. 102,000 experience, 68 cooking. I'm just going to bake potatoes with tuna. Potatoes with tuna, apparently, was what I was going to say. I don't know where I got the C from. Tuna and sweet corn. We can also cook sunlight antelope. Wow. Too bad we're not going to just yet. We're going to keep waiting. And there you have it. We end off at 68 cooking, the goal that we set out at the beginning. So, making us the perfect level to give the mess hall a try next time. We crossed another bucket list item off as well by completing majority, if not all, of the achievement diary tasks that I've got access to at the moment. Some of them were just kind of naturally done throughout the account's life so far, but if you got some ideas for a diary task that I could do but maybe haven't, let me know in the comments and we can figure out any missing pieces, or if I've done them I can let you guys know. Kind of we'll bounce some ideas off each other. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and again just want to apologize for the issues with last week's audio. With already missing the upload the week before, I felt like I had to upload something last week, even if I didn't quite have the time to sit and record the voiceovers for the more like questionable audio bits. But going forward, I hope things are only continuing to get better from here. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Later.